Alright, YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Nice to meet you. My name is Yord, or my nickname is Yord at least. And I'll be starting off this channel. Just want to give general advice as far as investing, trading, and just leading the life that you want to live. It all takes discipline, hard work, studying, long nights, early mornings, doing things you don't want to do, doing things repetitively, consistently. Um, just the life that you want is on the other side of hard work and on the other side of, just bringing your best self every single day. And that's something I really want to help you all with. That's something I want to help myself with personally. And I just want to be on this journey together. I do trade. I trade NQ or NAS 100 futures. I've been trading for the past 6 years. I started in Forex and then made the move over to NAS and like SPX, US 30, just the general indices. Maybe about 2 years ago, or maybe actually even longer than that. I think maybe like 3 years ago. And so I've just been doing that ever since. And I envisioned this channel to be just all things investing, all things personal growth, and like I said earlier, just doing what you got to do to lead the life that you want to live. And as you can see, I can tend to get off on tangents and rambles, so I'll try not to do that. The purpose of this video today is to talk about AMD, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. It is just a way to take advantage of the market. It is a way to see the market, see what you may be able to enter, what not to enter, see what direction the market is going in, and that's what the purpose of this video is today. Now this video won't be a full strategy video at all. I really just want to explain the concept of AMD, and then you can further refining yourself and give yourself extra criteria as far as how you want to enter the market, what time frame, when you'd like to enter, whether that be Asian session, New York session, what have you. But AMD is just a general powerful model that can be used within the market, and so I wanted to start off with that on this channel, just giving that general concept out. And future videos, I'm not sure what future videos will look like quite yet, but like I said, it'll be something about being a better person, so that you and your future family are set up, you and your wife are set up, you and your parents, you and just the world in general. It doesn't have to be family, we can give back to anybody in need. We can help anybody. Me and this YouTube channel is wanting to help people and help people live the life that they aspire to be. But anyway, like I said, I can get off on tangents, so let's just get straight into it. First off, what is AMD? AMD stands for accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. There's an underlying algorithm that drives price and its movements, and you can basically sum it up as accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. There's an algorithm, it drives how price moves, there's specific times that things happen, and we won't get into that too much, can't give out everything too much, but did want to let you know that. And like I said, there are many ways to take advantage of AMD. This won't be a strategy video or anything. I'll just be explaining AMD, and then you can develop your own style and criteria for how you'd like to trade using this concept if you like it. So first I'll define and draw it out, and then we can move into real examples on each time frame. I don't have specific examples picked out because this concept presents itself over and over again, so we'll just kind of go through and see what we can find. So I'm a pattern person first, so I will just go ahead and kind of draw this out for you guys. Where is my draw? Where is my draw? I don't think I want to use the brush. Oh, okay, I do want to use the brush. All right, well, we're going to use the brush. So we have accumulation, which is just the candles bunching together. They're ranging within a small area, going sideways, and it indicates low volume at that moment. So when you see candlesticks like this, that is going to be accumulation. Next, we have manipulation, which would be price running through swing points and or little liquidity areas formed around a accumulation area that either take out buyers or sellers. So say we're accumulating and we're looking for sales. So we want price to take out buy side liquidity, take out a bunch of sellers that would be within the market. And then distribution would be price running with volume, usually leaving imbalance, and just running in the direction of whoever was just taken out. So it'll take out those sellers and then immediately come back to the downside. And usually imbalance is left in that move. We'll enter somewhere around here and then go straight back to the downside. And so let's actually type that out. Let's actually type this out just so you guys can have this on your screen. So accumulation, that's going to be candles bunching together. They're ranging within a small area. We could say, just going sideways. Choppiness, which indicates low volume at the moment. Let's pull that over here. So that is accumulation, right? So now we have manipulation. Manipulation is going to be price running through the swing points and or liquidity areas. I can't spell liquidity. Liquidity areas formed around the accumulation area, taking out either buyers or sellers. So when you're in the market and you have accumulation, you have these candles that are just forming up, bunching together. A lot of buyers are going to place, or a lot of sellers are going to place their stop losses right here above this accumulation. They're going to be seeing, oh, we have support, resistance, what have you in this area. So we're going to place our stop, and price should respect this and go to the downside. That's oftentimes not the case, and we call it a manipulation because price is going to run up. It's going to run up, make people think, oh, price is actually going to go buy from here. But that's not the case. What we're doing is we're just taking out sellers and then immediately running to the downside. If you ever have gotten wicked out and then price goes in your direction immediately after, that's usually manipulation. Price purposely drove the market to take you out and then used your liquidity to then run to the downside. So that's all it is. We call it a manipulation because sellers were taken out and then price immediately sold off after, or buyers get taken out and then price immediately buys to the upside. And so that's why we call it manipulation, because we're going to go in that direction. We're going to go in the sell direction as you thought, as you figured. Just not quite yet. And we're going to get into real chart examples after this. Like I mentioned, we're going to get into real chart examples. Just wanted to take some time to define this stuff out. So distribution. Price then runs with volume, usually leaving imbalance, and then runs in the direction of whom was just taken out. And that is what we call distribution. And that would be this leg here. So after you manipulate, price runs with a lot of volume. You can know that you have volume by imbalance. And by imbalance, I mean just price not offering fair price within the market. Price is always going to want to give both buyers and sellers equal opportunity to enter the market at the level that they want to enter it at. And so you can call this fair value gaps. I know a lot of people are familiar with that from the ICT concepts. You can call it imbalance. They're pretty much the same thing. And a lot of these concepts, you can go back to ICT with them, but it's really not ICT um, concepts there. But you can find a lot of similarities, of course, and a lot of interchangeable terms and whatnot. But yeah, I wouldn't call it ICT. Although when you see this stuff, you think ICT, but it's not really that. But anyway, so those are the definitions that we have. So let's delete those and actually just get into real chart examples. And we're going to go from the daily down to the 1 minute. We might not do the 2 minutes, maybe not the 5 minute, I don't know, we'll see. But definitely want to just show you guys that this repeats over and over again within the market. So, alright y'all, so I'm actually going to split this video up into 2 parts. YouTube for some reason won't let me upload the 30 minutes that this video originally was. It keeps saying that my video is too long, so I'll let you all digest just this first part, have a little introduction to AMD, and then sometime tomorrow we will get into the real live examples that I had recorded for you and ready after this video. So yeah, let's keep moving, stay tuned, and let's just keep trying to be better. Thanks, y'all.